What if I told you that the secret to mastering your mind and achieving clarity of thought lies in wisdom passed down over 2,000 years? Welcome to a journey through the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius, where we'll uncover the profound relevance of Stoicism in our chaotic modern lives. Imagine harnessing the power of ancient philosophy to transform the way you think, approach challenges, and make decisions. Picture yourself gaining the clarity needed to navigate life's complexities with ease. Today, we delve into 17 extraordinary lessons from Marcus Aurelius that promise to sharpen your mind and enhance your daily life through the art of thinking clearly. Stay with us and you'll unlock the insights that have guided great minds across the ages, insights that are more relevant now than ever before. The first lesson revolves around the significance of self-reflection in achieving clarity of thought. Self-reflection is like holding a mirror to your mind, allowing you to see beyond surface-level perceptions and truly understand your own beliefs and actions. Marcus Aurelius, in his private writings known as Meditations, emphasized this introspective practice. He often reminded himself to observe his own thoughts and behaviors critically, to ensure they aligned with his values and the greater good. By examining his beliefs, he was able to identify inconsistencies and correct them, bringing about greater mental clarity and a sense of purpose. This practice is not just about identifying faults, it's about fostering a deeper connection with yourself, understanding why you act the way you do, and making positive changes. When you consistently engage in self-reflection, you gain the ability to clear the mental clutter, prioritize what truly matters, and make informed decisions that align with your core values. Taking time to self-reflect fosters a disciplined mind, which is crucial for navigating the complexities of life. As you incorporate this practice, you may find greater peace and a stronger sense of self, like many who have walked the Stoic path before you. The second lesson involves embracing rational thinking to clear the mental chaos that often clouds our judgment. Rational thinking is like a guiding compass in the storm of emotions and distractions, helping us navigate towards clarity and purpose. Marcus Aurelius, in his philosophical musings, highlighted the importance of adhering to logic and reason, even amidst the tumultuous events of his reign. He believed that by consistently applying rationality, one can strip away the noise of emotional impulses and focus on the facts at hand. Stoic philosophy teaches us that clarity of thought is rooted in the ability to distinguish between what is real and what is merely a product of our emotions. This means pausing to evaluate situations objectively, regardless of the stress or pressure we may face. Take, for instance, a moment of conflict or disagreement. Rather than reacting emotionally, a Stoic would advocate for examining the situation with reason, asking questions like, what are the facts? What is within my control? What is the most logical course of action? This practice not only enhances decision-making but also cultivates a sense of inner calm. By embracing rational thinking, you learn to approach life's challenges with a balanced mind, ensuring that your decisions are grounded in truth and logic. This approach provides stability and direction, preventing mental chaos from taking over and allowing for more thoughtful and deliberate actions. Through rational thinking, you become a master of your thoughts, much like Marcus Aurelius, who found strength and clarity amidst the most challenging times. The third lesson revolves around accepting what you cannot control, a central tenet of Stoic philosophy that teaches us to focus purely on what we can influence. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the inherent unpredictability of life and the importance of distinguishing between the things we can and cannot change. This Stoic practice, known as the dichotomy of control, encourages us to channel our energy and efforts towards our own actions and responses, rather than being consumed by external factors beyond our reach. Imagine facing a sudden change at work, like a restructuring that affects your role. While the change itself may be out of your control, your attitude and actions in response to it are entirely within your domain. By acknowledging this distinction, you spare yourself the anxiety that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable, and instead you invest in adapting and growing within the situation. This acceptance does not imply resignation or passivity, but rather a strategic focus on where you can truly make a difference. By practicing this principle, you build resilience against life's uncertainties and learn to adapt with grace and clarity. Marcus Aurelius himself often noted that serenity comes when we align our efforts with our potential influences, rather than the tumultuous whims of fate. By internalizing this lesson, you can navigate life's challenges with a sense of peace and empowered control over your own decisions and reactions. Embrace this understanding, and you'll find a clearer path through the complexities of life, unburdened by the endless chase to control the world around you. The power of perspective involves understanding that the way we view situations can dramatically shape our thoughts and actions. In Stoicism, perspective is paramount for achieving clarity. Marcus Aurelius often contemplated the vastness of the universe and his place within it, reminding himself of the insignificance of momentary troubles. By stepping back and observing events from this broader viewpoint, he could see beyond immediate concerns to the bigger picture. One inspiring anecdote from his life tells of a particularly vexing time during his reign when a great upheaval threatened the empire's stability. Instead of succumbing to panic, he employed the Stoic practice of shifting perspective, viewing the challenge not as a threat but as an opportunity for growth and learning. This approach not only provided him with the mental clarity needed to navigate the crisis, but also instilled a sense of calm determination in those around him. Marcus would often write about how even the most daunting situations could be reframed to reveal new paths forward if seen through the lens of Stoic wisdom. By learning to alter your perspective, you too can transform obstacles into opportunities, understanding them as small fragments of a much larger life journey. This practice empowers you to remain composed and clear-headed, enabling decisions that are informed by wisdom rather than driven by fear or uncertainty. Embrace the power of perspective and watch as clarity unfolds in the face of life's complexities and challenges, much as it did for the philosopher king himself. The fifth lesson reveals the profound impact of emotional detachment on making clearer decisions. Imagine emotions as a thick fog obscuring your vision, clouding your ability to see the true path forward. In contrast, emotional detachment acts like a gentle breeze, clearing away that fog to reveal a clearer understanding of the situation at hand. Marcus Aurelius frequently practiced this Stoic technique, emphasizing the value of separating emotions from rational evaluations. He recognized that emotions, while undeniably powerful, often distort our perceptions and lead us to react impulsively rather than thoughtfully. By deliberately stepping back and observing your emotions without immediate reaction, you can engage with situations more logically and effectively. Picture a heated argument where emotions are running high and clarity is lost amidst a storm of feelings. Here, the Stoic approach encourages you to pause and assess these emotions objectively. Ask yourself, what am I truly feeling? How does this emotion influence my judgment? What would a rational course of action look like if emotions were set aside? This reflective pause allows reason to take precedence, empowering you to respond with wisdom and intentionality. Practicing emotional detachment is not about suppressing feelings, but about acknowledging them without allowing them to dictate your decisions. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the freedom and clarity that comes from mastering this technique, likening it to the serenity of a calm sea after a tempest has passed. By embracing emotional detachment, you unlock the ability to navigate life's challenges with a steady mind, making choices that are not only wiser but aligned with your true values and goals. The value of patience lies at the core of achieving mental clarity, serving as a vital pillar in the foundation of Stoic thought. Patience is more than just waiting. It's an active process of enduring and persisting in the face of difficulties, allowing clarity to emerge naturally. Marcus Aurelius, faced with the immense pressures and unpredictabilities of leading an empire, often reflected on the virtues of patience. He understood that patience was key to maintaining a clear mind when confronted with adversity. Picture Marcus Aurelius pondering over the challenges of his reign, from wars to political intrigues, each demanding immediate action yet requiring thoughtful deliberation. During these times, he practiced patience by acknowledging the necessity of waiting and observing without rushing to judgment. He believed that by giving oneself the space to pause and consider all aspects of a situation, one could achieve a more profound understanding. This patient approach is much like planting a seed. It requires time and nurturing to bear fruit. By exercising patience, you grant yourself the grace to disentangle thoughts, prioritizing reason over impulse and achieving clarity amidst chaos. Imagine facing a stressful deadline or a heated conflict. Instead of panicking or reacting hastily, patience encourages you to take a step back, assess the situation calmly, and proceed with thoughtful intention. In this way, you not only make clearer decisions but also foster a sense of peace and confidence in your abilities. By integrating patience as Marcus Aurelius did, you cultivate a mental environment where clarity naturally flourishes, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and composure. Cultivating inner calm serves as a crucial cornerstone in achieving clarity of thought, according to the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Imagine inner calm as a serene lake, its stillness reflecting the sky with perfect clarity, undisturbed by the winds of stress and anxiety. Marcus Aurelius often explored techniques for maintaining this tranquility of mind, understanding that a calm spirit is essential for navigating the tempestuous waters of life with wisdom and intention. One primary method he advocated was focusing on the present moment, recognizing that much of our distress arises from dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. By anchoring yourself in the now, you free your mind from unnecessary clutter and create space for clear thought. Another practice Marcus Aurelius engaged in was mindful breathing, a simple yet powerful tool for centering oneself. By breathing deeply and deliberately, you can slow both the mind and body, allowing a natural calm to take hold. Consider his reflections on the universe's vastness and the transient nature of our worries, insights that encourage us to let go of petty disturbances and maintain a broader perspective. Marcus often reminded himself that life's challenges are fleeting and that serenity comes from aligning with reason and nature's flow. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you develop resilience against life's pressures, nurturing an inner calm that supports clear thinking and deliberate action. This tranquility not only empowers you to face challenges with grace, but also enhances your ability to make decisions rooted in clarity and understanding. Embrace the cultivation of inner calm as Marcus Aurelius did, and you will find yourself better equipped to handle life's complexities with a composed and enlightened mind. The eighth lesson highlights the wisdom embedded in simplicity, an essential component of Stoic philosophy, often revered for its ability to foster clear thinking. Simplicity is about stripping away the excess to reveal what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius himself practiced and extolled the virtues of living simply, finding clarity by avoiding the distractions of superficial desires and complexities. Imagine your mind like a cluttered room, filled with unnecessary items that obstruct your ability to navigate with ease. By embracing simplicity, you effectively declutter, allowing space for focused thought and clear decision-making. Consider, for instance, the modern distractions of information overload, where endless notifications and demands on our attention scatter our focus. The Stoic path counsels us to simplify by prioritizing what is essential and letting go of the rest, much like decluttering a room to enhance its functionality. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about reducing desires and focusing solely on what is vital for a virtuous life. This intentional simplicity leads to fewer distractions, enabling a sharper and more deliberate mental process. By embracing simplicity, you establish a foundation for clarity, allowing your thoughts to flourish without the noise of excess. As you adapt this principle, you may find yourself navigating life's complexities with greater ease, much like a clear path emerging as you clear away the clutter. In embracing the wisdom of simplicity, as Marcus Aurelius did, you cultivate a mental environment conducive to clarity, where each thought and decision is grounded in what truly matters. The role of virtue in thought is pivotal for achieving mental clarity, intertwining the practice of virtues such as courage and integrity with the process of thinking clearly. Picture virtues as guiding stars in a night sky, illuminating the path towards a clear and focused mind. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the essential interplay between virtue and clarity, understanding that virtuous conduct forms the foundation of true wisdom. Courage, for instance, empowers you to face difficult truths and uncertainties with composure. By embracing courageous thought, you confront challenges head-on, cutting through the fog of fear that obscures clear reasoning. This practice allows you to see situations as they are, rather than as they appear through the lens of anxiety or doubt. Integrity, on the other hand, is like a compass that keeps your thoughts aligned with what is right and honest, fostering a consistency that simplifies decision-making. When your actions and thoughts are rooted in integrity, you eliminate the internal conflict that arises from dishonesty or self-deception. This alignment creates a harmony between your intentions and actions, allowing for a seamless flow of clear and rational thought. Marcus Aurelius believed that by embodying these virtues, you nurture a mindset free from the distractions of vice and malice, thus enhancing your capacity for clarity. As virtues guide your thoughts, they act as a filter, sieving out chaos and confusion, leaving only pristine and purposeful intentions. In adopting the role of virtue in thought, you gain not just clarity, but also a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with a clear, virtuous mind. Recognizing transient thoughts is akin to observing clouds drifting across the sky. While they may briefly obscure the sun, they are never permanent fixtures. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, teach us to observe these passing thoughts without becoming entangled in them, cultivating a space where clarity can flourish. By acknowledging thoughts as temporary visitors, we allow ourselves to experience them without giving them undue weight or influence. This practice is a cornerstone in achieving mental clarity, as it helps to reduce the clutter caused by the constant stream of random musings and emotional reactions. Imagine encountering a sudden worry about an event scheduled for the next day. Rather than becoming consumed by this concern, the Stoic practice encourages you to recognize it as just one of many thoughts that will come and go. You might ask yourself, is this thought useful? Does it deserve my attention or action? Most often, the answer reveals the thought's insignificance, allowing you to release it without attachment. By training yourself to see thoughts as transient, you develop the ability to focus on what truly merits attention, thus clearing a path to more purposeful and calm reasoning. Marcus Aurelius often noted in his meditations that our perceptions, when left unchecked, can distort reality. By learning to observe rather than absorb these fleeting thoughts, you cultivate a disciplined mind that remains anchored in the present. This approach not only enhances clarity but also empowers you to engage with the world more deeply and intentionally. Embrace the concept of recognizing transient thoughts, and you will find a clearer, more centered path through the complexities of the mind. Prioritizing reason over impulse is a lesson that resonates deeply in both ancient and contemporary contexts. Imagine reason as a steady lighthouse guiding you safely through the turbulent seas of impulsive reactions. Marcus Aurelius, in his profound wisdom, championed this approach, believing that the strength and clarity of our decisions stem from reasoned deliberation rather than knee-jerk responses. Consider a modern scenario. You're in a heated meeting and emotions are running high. The temptation to react impulsively is strong, fueled by frustration or anger. Yet, Marcus Aurelius would advise taking a pause, allowing reason to guide your response. This might involve asking yourself questions such as, what is the goal I am trying to achieve here? How will my response impact the situation positively or negatively? In doing so, you distance yourself from the emotional turmoil and create space for clarity and thoughtful action. Now, think about a financial decision like investing in the stock market. The allure of fast gains may prompt impulsive buying or selling based on market trends or hype. Here, prioritizing reason involves a careful analysis of the facts, understanding risks, and aligning decisions with your long-term goals, much like navigating a strategic path to financial stability. By consistently choosing reason over impulse, you cultivate a disciplined approach to life's decisions, aligning with Marcus Aurelius' views on maintaining equilibrium and control. This practice not only improves outcomes but also reflects a deeper alignment with one's values and intentions. As you incorporate this lesson into daily life, let it serve as a reminder that true clarity of thought arises not from the swift currents of impulse but from the deliberate path paved by reason. Embrace this Stoic principle and discover a world where decisions are informed, balanced, and truly reflective of your authentic self. Finding clarity through service uncovers the profound connection between altruism and mental clarity within Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the idea that serving others is not merely an act of kindness but a pathway to greater self-understanding and clarity. Imagine service as a mirror reflecting back your own intentions, values, and desires. By dedicating time and effort to the well-being of others, you step outside the confines of personal worries and broaden your perspective. This shift can dissolve the fog of self-centered concerns, providing a clearer view of what truly matters. Consider how helping a friend in need or volunteering for a cause aligns your actions with values like empathy, compassion, and generosity. Marcus Aurelius believed that such acts not only benefit those we serve but also nurture our own virtues, leading to a deeper sense of purpose and clarity. Serving others encourages you to focus on the collective good rather than individual anxieties, promoting a mindset grounded in reality and interconnectedness. This outward focus liberates you from the narrow confines of personal preoccupations, allowing you to see the bigger picture of life. Altruism, as seen through the Stoic lens, is a tool for cultivating a disciplined mind, one that is not easily swayed by fleeting desires or fears. By prioritizing service, you engage with life more fully and with greater clarity, much like Marcus Aurelius, who found strength and insight through his dedication to the well-being of those he led. Embrace the transformative power of service and watch as your clarity of thought deepens, revealing new paths to personal growth and understanding. Through serving others, you unlock the door to a more profound and resilient perception of both yourself and the world around you. Embracing change is a core principle within Stoicism, where the acceptance of change as a constant is seen not as a threat, but as an inevitable part of life that should be met with a clear and open mind. Marcus Aurelius frequently contemplated the transient nature of existence, recognizing that change, whether desired or unforeseen, is an integral aspect of the human experience. Picture a flowing river, its waters constantly shifting and reshaping the landscape. This illustrates how change is both unending and transformative. Marcus Aurelius taught that by accepting this flow rather than resisting it, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe. Consider a personal scenario, perhaps a sudden career shift or a significant life transition. By viewing these changes as opportunities for growth and evolution rather than obstacles, you allow yourself to navigate them with clarity and resilience. Marcus often wrote about adapting to the vicissitudes of life, emphasizing that resisting change only fosters confusion and distress. Instead, he advocated for embracing change with curiosity and rational understanding, seeing it as a chance to learn and develop one's character. This mindset encourages flexibility and a willingness to adapt, fortifying the mind against the turbulence of the unknown. By integrating this Stoic perspective, you cultivate a mental environment where change becomes a welcome companion rather than a feared adversary. Embrace the lessons of Marcus Aurelius and equip yourself to handle life's inevitable transitions with grace and clarity, understanding that with each change comes the potential for new beginnings and profound insights. The impact of nature on the mind reveals itself as a profound source of wisdom and clarity, a theme deeply rooted in the reflections of Marcus Aurelius. He often pondered the natural world's simplicity and order, finding in it a mirror for the virtues of a clear and balanced mind. Picture the tranquility of a forest or the rhythmic lapping of waves on a shore. These scenes offer more than just beauty, they present lessons on patience, resilience, and the unchanging flow of life. Marcus Aurelius, in his writings, often paused to appreciate the harmony and purpose found in nature, drawing parallels between its steady cycles and the discipline required for clear thinking. By connecting with nature, you open a window to a clearer perspective, one that transcends the noise of daily life to reveal the enduring patterns and principles that govern all things. Consider a simple walk in the park or a moment of quiet observation of the sky. These experiences can center the mind, fostering a sense of peace and focus. Nature invites you to step outside the confines of human concerns, encouraging a broader view that aligns with the Stoic pursuit of inner calm and understanding. By contemplating the vastness of the sky or the intricate complexity of a single leaf, you are reminded of the greater world beyond your immediate worries, a perspective that strengthens mental clarity. As Marcus Aurelius often noted, the lessons of nature are available to all who take the time to notice and reflect. Embracing these teachings can enhance your ability to think clearly and make decisions rooted in wisdom and insight. Let nature be your guide as you cultivate a mind that reflects its inherent serenity and order, much like the philosopher King himself aspired to do. Balancing duty and desire is a pivotal lesson in the journey to achieving clarity of thought, as highlighted by Marcus Aurelius in his reflections. Imagine duty as the anchor grounding your actions in responsibility and purpose, while desire represents the winds of aspiration driving personal fulfillment and joy. Marcus Aurelius often contemplated the delicate dance between these forces, understanding that a harmonious balance is essential for clear and focused thinking. Picture a scale where duty and desire are in perfect equilibrium, allowing for a thoughtful and integrated life approach. Marcus Aurelius recognized the importance of fulfilling obligations to family, community, and self while also acknowledging personal aspirations and desires. He wrote about setting priorities, aligning his daily actions with both his responsibilities as an emperor and his personal need for growth and inner peace. This balance allowed him to navigate the complexities of ruling with wisdom and integrity, ensuring that neither duty nor desire overshadowed the other. Consider a modern scenario, managing a demanding career while nurturing personal passions and relationships. By embracing the Stoic principle of balance, you can determine what truly matters and allocate your time and energy accordingly. Ask yourself, how do my duties and desires serve my overall goals? What activities align with my core values and contribute to my well-being? In this way, you cultivate a disciplined approach where duty does not suffocate desire, nor does desire undermine responsibility. Marcus Aurelius often advised against extremes, advocating instead for moderation as a path to clarity and satisfaction. By integrating this wisdom, you create a mental framework that supports thoughtful decision-making and enhances your ability to live a life that is both responsible and joyful. Embrace this lesson of balance and discover a world where clarity of thought emerges from the synergy of fulfilled duties and desires, much like the philosopher king himself aspired to achieve. Overcoming judgmental thoughts is fundamental to achieving clarity of thought, a principle deeply embedded in Stoicism. Imagine judgment as a fog that distorts your view, preventing you from seeing situations as they truly are. Marcus Aurelius, with his profound insight, understood that judgment often arises from preconceived notions and biases, clouding our ability to assess circumstances objectively. He believed that by shedding these biases, you could approach life with a clearer and more open mind. Consider the Stoic practice of observing situations without jumping to conclusions. This involves pausing before forming opinions and asking yourself questions like, what do I actually see here? Am I interpreting the situation accurately, or am I coloring it with personal prejudices? By focusing on the facts and setting aside emotional biases, you create a space for true understanding and clarity. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to view others and events without the lens of preconceived judgment, encouraging an attitude of openness and curiosity. He saw every interaction as an opportunity to learn and grow, free from the limitations of snap judgments. When you practice this approach, you become more receptive to the world around you, allowing yourself to engage with life's complexities without the weight of judgmental thoughts. Consider a moment where you encounter a differing opinion or lifestyle choice. Instead of reacting with judgment, take a moment to understand the perspective objectively. Ask yourself, could there be valid reasons behind this viewpoint? This shift not only fosters empathy, but also strengthens your ability to think clearly and make informed decisions. Embrace the Stoic wisdom of overcoming judgmental thoughts, and you'll find your mind clearer and more open to the diverse experiences life has to offer, much like Marcus Aurelius, who strove for wisdom free from the chains of prejudice. The enduring wisdom of Marcus Aurelius on clarity of thought serves as a timeless beacon, guiding us through the complexities of life with insight and resilience. His teachings encapsulate the essence of Stoicism, emphasizing self-reflection, rational thinking, acceptance of change, and the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius understood the importance of aligning one's actions with core virtues such as courage, integrity, and patience, as these foster a disciplined mind capable of clear reasoning. Through his reflections on the transient nature of life, he encouraged us to embrace change with an open mind, seeing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a source of fear. His emphasis on viewing challenges from a broader perspective teaches us to transform obstacles into opportunities. In our modern world, where distractions and uncertainties abound, these principles hold unparalleled relevance. They offer a framework for navigating daily challenges with poise and purpose, enabling us to make decisions grounded in wisdom rather than impulse. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom reminds us that clarity of thought is not a static state but a journey of continuous learning and self-improvement. By integrating these lessons into our lives, we not only enhance our ability to think clearly but also cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. His enduring influence inspires us to approach life with a clear mind and an open heart, unlocking the potential for personal growth and fulfillment. As we reflect on his teachings, let us carry forward the legacy of his wisdom, applying it to the ever-evolving landscapes of our own lives, much as the philosopher king did in his own time. The first practice involves embracing a technique known as the daily review. At the end of each day, find a quiet space to reflect on the events of the day. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? What could I improve? This practice encourages you to analyze your actions and thoughts, identifying areas where you aligned with your values and where you strayed. Another valuable exercise is journaling, a favored practice of Marcus Aurelius himself. Dedicate a few moments each morning to write freely about your thoughts and feelings. This helps you uncover subconscious patterns and gain clarity on your inner world. You might also try a technique called mindful observation. Spend a few minutes each day simply observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. As Marcus Aurelius often recommended, note these thoughts and consider whether they serve your higher purpose or align with your core beliefs. Lastly, engage in the practice of gratitude reflection. Before retiring for the night, recall 3 things you are grateful for. This not only grounds you in positivity, but also highlights what truly matters in your life, providing a clearer perspective. By incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you'll cultivate a habit of introspection that clarifies your path and aligns your actions with your values. Through consistent self-reflection, much like Marcus Aurelius, you become more attuned to your inner self, fostering a sense of clarity and purpose that guides you through life's uncertainties. Applying rational thinking in challenging situations starts by pausing to gain perspective. Imagine you're faced with a heated argument at work. Instead of immediately reacting, take a moment to breathe deeply, allowing your emotions to settle. Marcus Aurelius would advise us to step back and assess the facts objectively. Ask yourself, what are the facts of the situation? How might I view this from a neutral standpoint? By focusing on logic and evidence, you can strip away emotional noise. Another method involves breaking down problems into smaller parts. For instance, if you're overwhelmed by a work project, divide the task into manageable sections and tackle each one systematically. This not only makes the process less daunting, but also encourages clear, logical thinking. You might also employ the pros and cons method. When faced with a difficult decision, list the benefits and drawbacks to achieve a balanced viewpoint. This technique helps clarify the most rational path forward. Consider a decision about moving to a new city. By weighing the pros of job opportunities and lifestyle against the cons of leaving family and friends, you gain a clearer perspective. Mindful questioning is another powerful tool. Ask yourself, is my response based on assumptions or facts? Is this decision aligned with my long-term goals? By questioning your impulses, you enhance rational thinking and reduce rash decisions. Visualizing outcomes can also clarify your thinking. Picture the potential results of each choice and consider which aligns best with your values. This practice supports thoughtful decision-making by envisioning the consequences of your actions. Lastly, learning from each experience, as Marcus Aurelius did, sharpens rational analysis over time. Reflect on past decisions to understand what worked well and what could be improved. By integrating these methods into your daily life, you cultivate a mindset that prioritizes reason over impulse, much like Marcus Aurelius himself, fostering clarity and thoughtful decision-making. The third practice involves embracing the art of acceptance, focusing on what cannot be controlled to enhance mental freedom. Picture yourself standing in the middle of a busy street with cars and people swirling around. You cannot control their movement, but you can choose how you navigate through it. One practical exercise is the letting go list. Start by writing down all the things that are out of your control, whether it's the weather, other people's opinions, or unexpected changes at work. Then, consciously decide to release your grip on each item, acknowledging that they are beyond your influence. This act of writing and releasing helps to solidify the understanding that your energy is best spent on what you can change. Another method is the circle of control visualization. Imagine a circle around you containing everything you can influence, such as your actions and attitudes. Beyond this circle lie the uncontrollable elements. By visualizing this boundary, you remind yourself where to focus your energy. Consider practicing mindfulness meditation, which Marcus Aurelius himself reflected upon. Sit quietly and breathe deeply, bringing your focus to the present moment. As thoughts of uncontrollable events arise, acknowledge them without attachment and gently steer your attention back to your breath. This trains the mind to accept what comes without resistance. The stone in the river exercise is another practice where you picture yourself as a stone in a river, allowing the water to flow around you. The water represents life's changes and uncertainties, while you remain centered and unaffected. By regularly engaging in these acceptance practices, you cultivate a mindset that embraces change with grace, much like Marcus Aurelius, who understood that true freedom lies in accepting life's ebb and flow without resistance. These exercises not only enhance mental freedom, but also deepen your ability to navigate life's complexities with clarity and resilience. The practice of consciously shifting perspectives is like adjusting the lens on a camera to bring a scene into focus, allowing you to see every detail with newfound clarity. Marcus Aurelius often highlighted the value of this exercise, recognizing that perspectives shape our understanding and influence our decisions. One method is to adopt the viewpoint of an outsider looking in. Picture yourself as an observer in your own life, watching the situation unfold without the emotional ties that can cloud your judgment. Ask yourself, what does this situation look like from an objective standpoint? By distancing yourself from immediate emotions, you allow a clearer understanding to emerge. Another technique involves reframing challenges as opportunities. Suppose you are faced with a difficult project at work. Instead of viewing it as an obstacle, consider it a chance to learn and grow, much like a mountain climber sees a steep ascent as a pathway to new heights. This reframing not only motivates but also aligns your thinking with a proactive mindset. You might also try the what-if exercise, which involves imagining alternative outcomes. This encourages flexibility in your thought processes and opens up potential solutions you might not have considered. For instance, if you're stuck on a decision, ask, what if I took a different approach? How might that change the outcome? This exploration fosters creativity and insight. Visualizing future perspectives is another powerful tool. Imagine how you will view the current situation a year from now. Will it seem as daunting then? This perspective often diminishes immediate concerns, allowing you to focus on what truly matters in the long term. Marcus Aurelius practiced a similar reflection, contemplating the broader scope of life to maintain clarity. Lastly, engage in the Stoic exercise of considering the common good. How does the situation affect others, and how can you act in a way that benefits the greater community? This shift in perspective can reveal ethical pathways aligned with your values. By integrating these techniques inspired by Marcus Aurelius, you cultivate an ability to consciously shift perspectives, leading to clearer thinking and more informed decisions. Embrace this practice, and you will find that clarity becomes a natural companion in navigating life's complexities. Managing emotions effectively is akin to taming a wild horse, guiding its energy with precision and control. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflections, often highlighted the value of mastering one's emotions to promote a clearer mindset. One fundamental strategy is the practice of mindfulness. By regularly bringing your attention to the present moment, you cultivate an awareness of your emotional landscape. Imagine emotions as waves on the ocean. While they may rise and fall, mindfulness allows you to observe them without being swept away, maintaining a steady course amidst the ebb and flow. Another technique is cognitive reframing, which involves altering your interpretation of emotional events. Suppose you're feeling anxious about a presentation. Instead of viewing this emotion as a barrier, consider it a signal that you care deeply, redirecting the energy into preparation and focus. This shift not only alleviates anxiety but also channels it into productive outcomes. Practicing self-compassion is another cornerstone in managing emotions. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about understanding our human nature, recognizing that imperfections are part of the journey. By treating yourself with kindness during emotional turmoil, you reduce self-criticism and create a nurturing environment for growth and clarity. Engaging in physical activity can also be a powerful means to manage emotions. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, and provides an outlet for stress and tension. Picture Marcus Aurelius taking a walk through his gardens, using the natural surroundings to calm his mind and restore balance. Lastly, cultivating a support network is invaluable. Surround yourself with individuals who offer understanding and encouragement. Sharing your experiences with trusted friends or mentors can provide perspective and guidance, much like a beacon illuminating the path through emotional fog. By integrating these strategies inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, you not only manage emotions more effectively, but also create a mental space where clarity thrives. Embrace these practices, and you'll find that emotions become allies in your quest for a clearer, more focused mindset, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with grace and insight. Patience in practice is like a sculptor's tool, slowly and meticulously crafting clarity from life's raw material. Imagine standing in a seemingly endless line at a busy grocery store. Instead of succumbing to frustration, patience encourages you to observe your surroundings and reflect on your thoughts. This pause not only eases stress but also fosters a sense of calm, allowing for clearer thought upon reaching the checkout. Now picture a long-term project at work with deadlines stretching far into the future. The temptation to rush through tasks to achieve quick results can be overwhelming. Yet, patience teaches the value of steady progress and attention to detail, leading to a comprehensive and thoughtful outcome. By embracing this approach, you allow time for creativity and critical thinking to flourish. Consider a personal relationship where disagreements might arise. Patience provides the space to listen carefully, understand differing perspectives, and respond with empathy rather than haste. This often results in deeper connections and resolutions that are both thoughtful and lasting. Marcus Aurelius himself reflected on the power of patience during the challenges of his reign, knowing that many situations require time to unfold and reveal their true nature. Embracing patience in these scenarios is akin to allowing a garden to grow at its own pace, nurturing each seed with care and attention. By integrating patience into daily life, inspired by Stoic philosophy, you cultivate clarity and resilience, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and grace. As you practice patience, you'll discover that clarity naturally emerges, bringing with it thoughtful solutions and a more profound understanding of the world around you. As we reach the conclusion of our journey through the 17 profound lessons on clarity of thought as imparted by Marcus Aurelius, let's take a moment to reflect on the timeless wisdom we've uncovered. These teachings, steeped in the philosophy of Stoicism, offer a guiding light through the complexities of our fast-paced world. From the vital practice of self-reflection, helping us align our actions with our core values, to the embracing of rational thinking and the acceptance of what we cannot control, each lesson paves the way for enhanced clarity and thoughtful decision-making. We learn the power of shifting perspectives, how emotional detachment can lead to wiser choices, and the role patience plays in cultivating a clear mind. Simplicity, virtue, and the recognition of transient thoughts serve as cornerstones for maintaining mental clarity amidst chaos. Prioritizing reason over impulse, serving others to deepen self-understanding, and embracing change with openness further enrich our journey toward a clearer mindset. Marcus Aurelius also highlighted the impact of nature in providing a serene perspective and the importance of balancing duty with desire to achieve harmony in our lives. Overcoming judgmental thoughts and reflecting on these teachings reminds us of their enduring relevance. As these lessons resonate with age-old wisdom, they continue to offer practical tools for modern living. By incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives, we equip ourselves with a mindset that enhances clarity, improves decision-making, and fosters a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius stands as a beacon, guiding us toward a path of clarity and calm in the midst of life's uncertainties. Embrace these teachings and watch as they transform your thinking, offering a clearer view and a more purposeful approach to life's challenges. As we conclude, I invite you to incorporate these Stoic insights into your daily routine and reflect on the difference they can make. If you found value in exploring these timeless lessons, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into ancient wisdom applied to modern living. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this journey and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for being part of this exploration of clarity inspired by Marcus Aurelius. Engage with the profound wisdom of Stoicism and share your insights on how these principles of clarity of thought resonate with you in the comments below. Your perspectives are a valuable part of our community, and we are eager to hear how Stoic teachings have influenced your journey. If the exploration of ancient wisdom and its practical application in today's world intrigues you, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you become part of a growing community dedicated to uncovering the timeless lessons of philosophy that continue to empower our lives today. Hit the like button if you found this journey inspiring and enlightening, and don't forget to turn on notifications to stay connected with our latest content. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the art of thinking clearly, guided by the timeless insights of Marcus Aurelius. Your engagement and reflection are what make this journey truly rewarding.